We just want to watch some sports all day on your phone or TV. But you can see how her legends can play.
Hey, Kelly, Peyton, what are y'all doing in my studio? Get out of here. Woke up quick.
What up, though?
What up, though?
It's your boy Dre Hardy.
Dolomite.
Here once again with that hood perspective, baby.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, my brother?
All right, how about you, brother?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Yes, sir.
No
Yes,
doubt.
sir.
I've been having some crazy dreams, man.
Oh, wow.
Taking them Channings. Stop smoking. Vivid dreams, man.
Say, wake up.
Right, for real.
Where I'm at.
For real.
Yeah, man. I ain't never had trouble sleeping, so I ain't really never had to take nothing, man. I close my eyes right now. You have to wake me up.
Yeah. No, them Channings is to stop smoking. They tell you either going to sleepwalk,
Yeah. Oh, the side effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff. They got the cure, the treatment for stuff, but then the side effects are so long. Like, you might murder yourself, you might murder his family.
Right.
If you find yourself committing murder, call this number. Stop taking. Like, it's too late. I done killed this person, man.
Right. Now I'm going to jail.
Oh boy. Yeah. Here it is, Thursday night, man.
Thursday night.
Got a football.
Pittsburgh
and Rich Meck's team.
Yeah. both trash. And if Pittsburgh don't win against them, man, y'all need to get took out the hunt, the NFL.
Like I said, though, I believe Pittsburgh is going to be one of those teams that sneak in the playoffs.
They dangerous if they get in there.
Yeah, because Tomlin, I got to give it to him. He's probably the best coach in the NFL.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely one of the best coaches.
I mean, the best. The best. What he doing this year? Mm-hmm. I gotta give it to him, man. I think he's the best coach in the NFL right now.
Okay.
You know?
Belichick done fell off like he's a crackhead or something.
I still question whether it's Belichick or Tom Brady.
Players, right.
I think it was Belichick the first two championships because the defense was good. Yeah. Tom Brady, got a chance. But once Tom Brady got to be Tom Brady,
right.
Belichick fell off, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's you don't even want to watch the Patriots play no more, man. You know what I'm saying?
I never wanted to watch the Patriots play.
I mean, when they had the old school uniforms, the red and white with the man down, with the football, I used to kind of like them.
I never like anything in Boston, man. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
The players cool, but the organizations.
I just love the Clam Chowder over there.
I just never been a Boston type of person, man. Since the 80s, I always thought, Boston was just not me. It was just not cool with me. Never was.
Right. I mean,
and I don't know why I had that feeling, but I always had it.
I never liked them because of Boston and the Pistons playing. Larry Bird they always wanted to fight with Lambeer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Lambeer, he wasn't no punk. Lambeer wasn't no punk.
Right.
Boy, Lambeer fight in a minute.
Lambeer was, I guess he was the one white guy they call a thug.
Yeah.
Because he was along with the brothers doing thuggish stuff.
Ain't no doubt. Kelly Chapuka.
I ain't never heard him say anything negative about Kelly Chapuka.
No, Kelly Chapuka, no.
They love that guy. But yeah, Lambeer, they threw him in with Isaiah and them.
Yeah, you on the other side of the fence, man.
But who you got tonight, though?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Y'all know I don't like Pittsburgh, but I think they're going to win tonight.
Playing against that high school team from Boston.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. It's funny now. Mm-hmm. I mess with Tommy Faison and Morgan and Rich on the book.
Yeah.
And Tommy gonna say my time coming. Nah, buddy, my time is here. Your time was coming long.
Right. Edelman. You know, you remind me of Edelman, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, and that's not in a bad way. Edelman get his money out there. You know?
My time has come.
Yeah.
All these years I had to listen to y'all nonsense.
Yeah, crash dummies.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Now it's our time to laugh at y'all.
Right. Right.
And
even if we don't go to the Super Bowl,
it don't even matter. We better than y'all.
We're better. We're better. You know, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, because y'all New England fans were terrible. Y'all almost as bad as Cowboys. Not quite though. Not quite.
No. But the Cowboys got a nice one on their hands this week.
Yeah. We're gonna get in them picks a little later though. See what we think about this week's game, man. And I can tell you one thing: I ain't never picked the Cowboys.
Nah. You know, this is a nice rivalry game too. You know, they Cowboys and Eagles always was a nice rivalry game. The Cowboys and the
Redskins, Washington team.
Yep, Giants.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Detroit, Green Bay.
Yeah, that's best rivalries, baby. Best rivalries.
And you know that because the media pumps up the Cowboys to a point where they are ignoring, man. I mean, you turn on ESPN and all they talk about is the Cowboys.
They have the formula to win the Super Bowl.
We know Jerry is rich. We know Jerry is paying everybody.
Paying the refs.
Come on, man. Y'all ain't got to talk about them 24/7.
Man, ugly situation with the Cowboys,
man. Speaking of ESPN, man, I hear Stephen A. Smith wants to get out pretty soon.
Want to get off the ESPN?
Yeah, he said once this contract is up, he said he's done.
You don't want to be a puppet for him. And I don't blame
I think he enjoying being a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gonna be the puppet, I gotta be the highest paid puppet.
Yeah.
Because you know when McAfee came over, they gave McAfee $17 million.
Oh, okay.
Steve made 12. Steve said, I'm the cash cow over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the head puppeteer. I'm the puppet.
Right.
So I ought to be yuck. I ought to be making that money.
Right.
So yeah, it was one of them situations. He talking about, basically handing it over to Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that he's been number one for 12 years. Every month, every day, the shows be number one, and he don't understand why McAfee come over
and he couldn't play basketball
and make that money.
Right.
I understand why McAfee came over and made the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he won't say it.
But Stephen A., they say
he's still
garbage.
Being a puppet.
They say he was garbage in college.
On that court.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna talk about you, man. I never saw him play. I saw him go out there and try to shoot, and I just laughed.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I hope it was better than that when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I heard something about the NBA, the in-game championships. They was talking to what's his name yesterday? The president of the NBA, Silverman.
Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah. You said chick though. It had me through off.
No. But they say next year they're gonna have it. They want to make it to the thing like a World Cup.
Yeah. They want to make it big.
Yeah, and they said they want to have the audience participation. Being able to win stuff. So I mean, it might be nice. Be like it ain't gonna be like an all-star game, but
better than that.
Yeah.
Because the money that's on the line, $500,000 to each player.
Right.
It may not be anything to the LeBrons.
Right.
Or the Anthony Davises.
Right.
You look on down the bench.
Yeah, these young fellas be like, man, that's a nice paycheck.
$500,000 go out there and we're gonna get this thing done.
Yeah. And they say they want to do it every year now. At first they didn't understand. Like they were saying KD, they was talking to KD, and KD was like, they didn't have the vision of what it was going to be at first.
I think a lot of them did that until they got in it and saw the intensity that they were playing with.
They said it's like a playoff.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, because
so-
they said it is.
Yeah,
You know, you're in a mid-season playoff run.
Yeah,
You know, for a mid-season championship.
that's right.
And here we are. We got L.A. versus New Orleans. We got the Pacers versus Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, that's right.
So it's
And
gonna
you say
be.
you think the Pacers? Somebody else I was talking to said my cousin in Louisiana. He said he think the Pacers gonna win too.
Yeah, I think the Pacers, them young boys run. This ain't no series. You know, this is one game, one and done.
Game, yeah.
You know, series, you got time to, develop some playing against it.
Dame Dollar and
Giannis?
Yeah, did they thing last night.
My NBA champions.
They got to get through Boston. They got to get through Boston, you know.
It's going to be hard, man. And they still gelling. They still getting used to playing with each other.
Right.
Tell you, it's going to be something dangerous, man. It's going to be something dangerous.
It's going to be a good series to see.
Oh, yeah. Middleton coming around. He getting back in the form, too.
Yeah.
You know, last year he was still coming off that injury. Never really got back to himself. This year he's getting closer and closer to his old self. They're going to be hard to beat.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's going to be a good series. It's going to be a real good series. You know, I mean, that's like right now we're talking and we ain't said nothing about the 76ers. Because I don't think they're going to.
Joel dropped 50 last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Joel, I'm telling you, see, y'all don't like Embiid for some reason. The boy can play, man. I'm sorry.
He's a beast on
He probably not a Shaquille O'Neal type of player.
Hakeem Olajuwon. Ralph Sampson was better than him to me. Well, not better, but doggish down
I
low.
was just about to say, don't y'all listen to him.
Doggish. He was doggish down low.
Man,
but I'm just saying.
It's a different game, man. The game has changed.
Most definitely.
There's nobody inside anymore. Everybody's outside.
Exactly.
So if Embiid wouldn't develop into the player that he is, wouldn't he be in the league?
Giannis stay down low sometimes.
Well, Giannis take that ball and drive.
Yeah,
bang on catch.
Ain't no doubt.
And Embiid drives too.
Man.
It's no post-up game anymore.
He's slow, man. That's
what that got to be, because he's slowed out. What that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying,
he ain't
you get down low and bang with these guys.
They don't do that no more.
Man, they got like we were saying before, like Grant was saying. After it's all said and done, these 3-point cats are gone. Game gonna go back the way it was, or it's gonna be a new thing that comes out.
Right, but until then, you better get in where you fit in.
Yeah. I would like to see these guys. If you're a big man, play your big man spot, man.
The game is translated to the European basketball. That's why the Europeans are pretty much, coming in and being able to flourish, because the rules have just changed the game. It's not the game we grew up with.
Right.
It's not the back to the rim, working from inside out. Now it's come down and jack up threes. Everybody's shooting. I don't care how tall you are, how short you are.
Here's a fun fact.
Learn how to shoot threes.
Here's a fun fact. You know how many Africans? Well, you know what the makeup of African descendants are in the NBA?
The makeup? I don't. You talking about me?
No.
Oh,
African
born. African born. I'm from Africa.
Yeah.
African born. Well, I know you got Giannis, Bobo.
His people was his daddy.
Got quite
was
a bit. Matter of fact,
they make up a third of the NBA.
A third.
A third.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Once you ask that question, start naming and start thinking of more names. Like, I can come up with quite a bit of them.
Yeah, just like with the Europeans, they're here.
Because the game has changed.
The Serbs, they.
The game has changed.
Yeah.
I tell you, the rules are made to help out those type of players.
And that's what they say about the in-game tournaments. It's gonna be more worldwide seen. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. They're trying to they like I say, they're trying to make it out of a World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I can see that. You know, like I said, you know, more money, more power. You know, all that business. You know, making big money, and more eyes you get on the product, the more money you got folks throwing at the NBA.
Yeah, yeah.
And speaking of that, you know, what about the big three trying to, you know, well, the NBA trying to snub out the big three?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's sad because a lot of these NBA players that's playing in the Ice Cube thing, they want some money. They need money. It's a lot of them that went broke at that time, you know, from them big contracts that they had. Ice Cube paying these guys, I don't know how many games they play a year, but he's giving them $100,000 each.
And the NBA has a monopoly on professional basketball, especially here in the USA.
Yeah.
So I don't understand the problem that they have with the big three. And it's not like it's a competition. There's no competition.
No competition.
It's just a league,
ball.
right? It's a league for older players,
right?
Players that can't get up and down the floor like they used to, but they can still play. And I don't see why the NBA wouldn't be in support of this.
That's right.
They ought to be embracing them. Thank you for taking care of the players that you know that we should have been taking care of.
Yeah.
You know, thank you for putting money in their pocket. Thank you, all these things. It should be a partnership. I mean, they should be throwing them some money or something, you know, even making it even more lucrative.
Not trying to take away from the NBA scene. They play during their off season. During the NBA's off season, they play the ball.
There is no competition at all.
Right. I mean, they should sponsor Ice Cube. Yeah.
Right.
To be honest.
But they want to. NBA don't want ESPN to cover them. Don't want CBS to cover them. I'm like, hold on, brothers, what are y'all doing? Why are y'all trying to snub out this entity that's coming up?
Right.
But it's only one thing I can think of.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt.
And I don't understand how can a company that's so powerful as the NBA be afraid of a little starting out company?
Right.
Well, and that is not challenging you, but actually is, you know, helping you out by taking care of your old players.
Exactly.
Or players that just couldn't make the league, or players that just need another opportunity to show that I can still play. I remember Joe Jackson. I mean, not I call him Joe Smith. Joe Johnson retired. Went and played in the Big Three. Had a couple of good games. Next thing he had another little run in the NBA.
Exactly.
You know, after somebody said, "Oh wow, Joe can still play." You know what I mean? Come on, it ought to be a partnership. It shouldn't be anything that they should look at as a threat, right? Because it's not a threat. It's not a competition. I mean, it couldn't stand up to the NBA.
Still making the NBA money by playing in their arenas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And that's the thing was going to get me next. I said, the NBA going to lock them out the arenas.
Right. Y'all play playground ball.
No, you can't stay here.
Right. That's something, man. Hey, man, I see the Lions trying to sign Tyson Alilu.
Yeah.
They trying to give him a chance, you know, have him come over, have a pass rush, get the pass rush going.
But where has he been? Has he been playing?
I don't know. I don't know if he's still playing or he's been on the couch or whatever, but they're trying to get him signed.
See, it's hard for me to see somebody that's been sitting on the couch, you know, coming in and making a big impact on the pass rush.
Right. If you ain't been working out and stuff like that.
You know, and Ndamukong Suh ain't been out there for a while. You know, like last year when he came in with Philadelphia, he came in like week 10.
Right.
You know, he was sitting on it and he said, "Oh, I want to play again." And, you know, I'm hearing rumors that again, you know, he want to play again.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Lions can get him. You know, you want to come to a contending team.
That's what I hear. They say the Lions are trying to sign Ndamukong Suh too.
No, don't try. Go do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My old man, you know, he told us, no, a man don't try to do anything. Right. He does it.
Whenever you say try, that means you're not.
There you go. So get out there and do it if you're gonna do it, Detroit.
That's right.
But I can see Sue coming in and helping because he hasn't been removed from the game that long.
Quite right. He's been playing, and I'm quite sure he's been working out at the same time too.
And he started here with his professional career in Detroit.
Right. He didn't want to leave Detroit when he left, but
No.
Detroit made him. Well, not us as fans, but the Fords didn't want to give him the money. And
anytime it's time to pay him.
Yeah, didn't want to give him the money, and then they didn't want to invest in their team. You know, I mean, as we've been coming up since kids, we've been hearing, oh, that's just a write-off. You know, they sports team write-off. Don't make it a write-off. You know, you got the money to make that. You got the money, Fords, to make this team a Super Bowl team. You have that money, but you don't want to spend that money like that. You know, this bum quarterback you got. Man, get somebody back there that's going to play golf.
Hey, no mind, Jig. You do your thing.
Hey, I feel like going down the Rotunda Drive right now, man. You know? Pay golf a visit, you know?
Do your thing, golf.
Man, this guy, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Golf, man, he put that ball where it needs to be, and he does good things back there when he can. But I'm saying, man, you got to get out that pocket. You drop back about 20 yards, man. Come on now, golf, man. I mean, it don't take that much. Move up in that pocket when you feel that rush coming, bro.
Get down.
They're calling the same old Lions.
Hey, now, right now, getting down got you to 9-3. We ain't the same old Lions around here.
No. Him getting that ball out of there.
Yeah, not turning it over.
Right.
I seen him try to run. I seen him try to scramble.
Right.
Get down. Because every time he try to do something he can't do, the other team ends up with the ball. And that's not what we need around here.
Hooker,
play quarterback.
I can't wait till you get there, brother, so we can do this again. Boss up, baby. Boss up. You know how it go.
Speaking of bossing up, man, Desmond Bain did a number on us last night.
Didn't he?
What's wrong with Detroit Pistons, man?
Man.
I like Desmond Bain.
Yeah, I do.
But 49.
Yeah. Threes was dropping from raining.
I mean, running through the whole layups, everything. The whole game was on display against Detroit.
Yeah. And then we got Ja Morant. When Ja Morant supposed to come back?
He had like a 25 game. So he got a little while longer.
Okay.
They didn't need him last night.
No, they didn't need their starting lineup.
Nah. We'll be on an 18-game losing streak now.
Yeah, man. I mean, we had high hopes for Detroit this year, man. I don't understand it.
I still got hopes for them to turn it around and do something positive. Not playoff anything. I had playoffs at the beginning of the year, if y'all saw episode 1.
The first game, yeah.
But
Doink.
Yeah, but, in current times, it's hard to see. You don't see a reason.
They're playing competitive, but it's just...
They was up by 19 points yesterday.
That's why I'm just saying competitive, bro. You know what I mean?
Then in the fourth quarter, they scored 18 and gave up 34.
Man, I mean, it's just... you can't even speak on it, man.
If I can point at something, only thing I can say to not responding to Monty, that's the only thing I can say. Monty is not the coach for this team. They were playing better under coach last year. And it's like, wow, we took a giant step back with a new coach. And all I can say is they're not responding to him, man. He's not the coach for here. Not the coach for them young boys.
I ain't gonna say he's not the coach. I'm just saying I want to say they need to bring in a superstar. And that's what I really think the Pistons need. They have a team full of young guys, man. Full of young guys, but they need a superstar.
I don't even think it's a superstar they need. They need a veteran.
That's what I'm saying.
That
A
can come
superstar
in.
veteran.
He ain't got to be a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Just somebody that played championship ball.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, come in and teach these boys how to play,
How to win.
You know, how to win on the court.
Right.
You know,
got to play 4 quarters.
Holla at Mario Chalmers or anybody. I mean, just bring in a veteran that's been there. That could help. It couldn't hurt. Hell, you know, love 18 straight. I'm available.
Ain't no doubt. Right. I ain't played on an organized team since Woodson, but I can play. I can play now.
I can come in and fuss at some kids for y'all. I'll be like, wow, man, come on.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what it is, man.
And it ain't just us. San Antonio on a 15-game losing streak.
Really?
Yeah. Seth's been kind of quiet on the book about them Spurs.
Right.
I understand why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because y'all in the same boat.
But you want to talk about them old any other, like especially if they was in the NFC South, they'll have a nice record to try to compete. Because them guys in the NFC South, somebody is going to make that playoffs with not a good record and might end up in the Super Bowl. You know, but I mean, you know, that's
all you need is a chance.
Yeah.
That goes like Florida State. All you need is a chance. They said Florida State lost their quarterback, so they don't deserve a chance.
Wow. I can't get enough of talking about this, man. It's in the purpose that we are taught as league leaders. If we win, we're going, we're in. But that's not true now because, I don't want to see Florida State. Why? They won that chance to make it.
Because they're not a SEC team.
But you didn't have quite a bit of ACC. Clemson.
Yeah.
You know, these teams, I mean, they got
and Florida State, one of the big dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're not SEC.
Man. I mean, man, we was always taught just win and you're gonna be in.
Yep.
But that notion is gone out the window now because it's who you guys want to see. And you take a number 8 team and put them at a number 4 spot, and you had 11-1 team or 12-1 with the with Georgia, and now we're seeing an 8-1 team, a number 8 team get back in because this is who the big wigs want to see.
Because they knew all along they wanted Georgia and Alabama in the playoff. They knew all along Alabama was going to beat Georgia. Georgia was not the dominant team had they been the last 2 years. They were placed number 1 this year, and they won this. They beat this. They won their schedule.
And I said this. They should have been number 1 because
I don't think so.
They won back-to-back championships.
That ain't got nothing to do with this year here.
No, it don't. But we seen don't nothing have to do with it. Your record or nothing.
Right. That's why I think it should be a blank slate at the beginning of the year. After about 3 or 4 weeks, you make your decision of who's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, my heart hurts for them little young kids, man. For them little young guys that's out there that played their heart out this whole year. Made it. And was snubbed out, man.
All by big business.
Oh, we're gonna make them a bowl team, man. Nobody care about that bowl, man. Put me in the playoffs.
Trying to win that championship.
Right.
Want to be number 1. That's what you play for. You play to be number 1.
That's
you play
right.
for the championship. You don't play just to play another game.
Right.
I mean, that's the drive of an athlete is to be number 1.
Exactly.
And how I win all my games and I don't get a shot at being number one.
Right.
I get a bold thing just because y'all don't want to see me play.
Y'all got to do better, NCAA. You got to do better than that, man.
You got 13 guys sitting in a room making decisions about who's the best and who deserves to be and who don't deserve.
And probably ain't yourself. You
and
probably
who's the
ain't
best team.
played a day in your life.
And I still don't understand. Alabama was, they lost one game to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
But how was Alabama one of the best teams in the nation all year? They struggled all year long.
Right.
And
against unranked teams.
Right, and they should have lost to Auburn. That was their last game should have been a loss.
Mm-hmm.
So they beat Auburn. Okay, that don't mean they dominated Auburn, that they was playing their best ball all year long. That's not true.
Right. I mean, that's a case for LSU, if you want to put it that way.
I mean, I don't understand, because if you say you're getting the best four teams, no, you didn't. Right. You got the teams that you wanted in there. You had to get your SEC team in there.
Mm-hmm. When they didn't belong.
Didn't belong there because they beat Georgia. And y'all made Georgia number one. They wasn't the best team all year.
Right. Because they wasn't Georgia of old.
No.
They wasn't Georgia of old. I mean.
And y'all knew that too, because when the CFP polls came out, the first one, y'all jumped Ohio State from number 3 to number 1. Y'all moved Georgia down.
Mm-hmm. So they could play.
And then you're right. And then when Michigan and Ohio State played, boosh, Ohio State was number 2, Georgia was number 1.
Right.
So when Alabama beats the number 1 team, we got an argument why Alabama should be in the playoffs. I ain't no dummy, man.
Right, go on with that, man.
Alabama struggled all year long. They were not the Alabamas of the last few years.
Nope. Just like Ohio State now.
That's why you're about to be exposed by a Michigan team.
That's right. Big Ten all day.
Speaking of Big Ten, man, speaking of Michigan, Chicago Bears is after our coach.
Yeah, I just wonder if Harbaugh's going to bite the bait. That's all. I mean, hey, man, you could be Bo Schembechler all over again. You know what I mean? You can be the Bo out here, baby.
I think it's going to depend on what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. Are they going to follow up? Am I done with this spy and cheating investigate? Am I done with this? I served 3 games. Mm-hmm. Or is it something else coming down the line? Are y'all going to try to take some recruits away from me? Are y'all going to take some scholarships? Are y'all going to suspend me more games? I think it's something. It's going to depend what the punishment is, to me, if he's going to, stick around or not. Because if the punishment is coming down the line for something y'all can't prove, I would leave. I'll say, y'all want me out, I'll leave.
Desmond Howard, man, he went out on somebody, man. I think the guy that was talking about Michigan. Well,
hopefully it was Feinbaum.
I think it was.
I said hopefully. I don't know.
I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that they, how they played Florida State, because of a quarterback issue. They got hurt. That's in the game. You're gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Your whole team might not be there. But. Hey.
Cordell Jones was a 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah.
A few years ago, 2015.
Yeah, for Ohio State.
Came in, won a national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Won the Big Ten championship first.
Yeah.
Beat Alabama. Went on to win the national championship as the 3rd string quarterback.
Right.
Position that y'all say is so important. Not the team. The team ain't important to y'all. Right. The team is not important. It's the quarterback.
Quarterback don't play both sides of the ball.
And yet and still, this 3rd stringer came off and won a national championship.
Defense win championships. And that's been
proven. And Ezekiel Elliott was running wild.
Yeah.
But y'all want to see that. Y'all don't want to see that. Y'all don't want to see somebody earn the right and win it. Y'all want people that y'all want to see in it. And it don't make sense.
And Michigan gonna run wild on them boys too.
Running down their throats.
Yep.
You know, and
then we're gonna see what y'all say then. No, Michigan not number one. We're gonna.
They was cheating. They was stealing outside. They was stealing inside. I know the play.
You know, just like Ohio State, they was sending everybody at Michigan, talking about what Michigan was doing, stealing signs and all of it, and they still beat y'all butt. Beat y'all butt.
Put them hands on you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Defense showed up. That's what it was. Defense. My man Mitchell called game on. Called game.
I was watching something happen. The Pistons lost the game, but they won the fight.
Yeah.
Did you see old Killian Hayes knock Mo Wagner out?
No, I didn't
oh man. You know, Killian running after a ball and Mo came and bam, knocked him into the bench. Durant ran up, bam, hit Mo Wagner in the back. Gillian got up, bam, right in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Wagner fell like a sack of bricks. Fell all into the Pistons bench. All the players come running down there. They finally get Mo up. Mo was still out of it. Mo didn't say a word. He didn't argue. Mo was just happy to be here. He was just happy to be up.
Right. Walk back to
I kept grabbing his head and I'm like, wow.
Man. I wish I would have seen that one.
Yeah, Killian wasn't behind it, man. But it was funny. After Killian hit him and he saw him fall, Killian almost looked like he felt sorry. Killian, he was just... It wasn't like he was trying to fight him and keep on swinging.
Right.
It was just, bam, I hit him one time, he fell, and he was done. You know, he was trying to look, he tried to walk to the back of the crowd there, like I didn't hit him.
Right, had his hand. You know, yeah, bruh. Cameras are everywhere.
Yeah, buddy.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but old Killian wasn't playing.
Michigan State, man, basketball, man, they're
trash.
Man. Michigan State might not make the tournament,
This is our season. This is what we do. Basketball. And to have our teams look that bad. To be now Michigan State was number 4. This is why I say wait the rank, folks. They were number 4.
Where they at now?
They should be playing over there
at Malcolm X. Man, and he had a nice recruiting.
Yeah. Got some
5-star players.
Got some high flyers. Boy, I love Carr, Richardson. You know, he got some ballers. I mean, the team is exciting to watch, but they're not putting the W's up.
Right. Man, I
don't know.
Maybe the curse from the Lions fell on everybody, and the Lions got the juice now. They got the juice, baby.
I don't know what Michigan doing over there.
Man, they tried to make it a game, but
trash.
Yeah, man, this is crazy, man.
It's hard to imagine that our basketball is this bad. Not only college but pro.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
And it haven't been like this in years, man.
No.
You know, I mean, we always are projected to make the NCAA tournaments and, you know, at least the Pistons, you know, at times. I mean, you know, you have people hating the Pistons like we hated Chicago when we used, you know, when Chauncey Billups and all of that.
Detroit is not one of them teams looked at nationally as somebody, you know, that people root for. You know, we're a small market, not one of the most popular teams.
Right.
But when our team is right, we cause
We
havoc.
running. Yeah. Yeah.
But man, right now, 18 straight losses.
That's hard
without
to
a
find.
win in sight.
That's hard to find them right there, bro.
Without a win in sight. As I look at this, I'm like, wow, there's nothing left. They play, like I said, they play hard, but for some reason they
can't turn them into wins. Right. So what about these NFL picks this week, man?
NFL, yeah, we go through it, see what we got, see who we like this week.
Yeah.
One of the 1 o'clock games, we got the Buccaneers going against the Falcons in Atlanta.
I might take the Falcons on that.
We got the Falcons favored by 1.5. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Young Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kayvon for the Buccaneers. Salute to you, bro. Yeah. Kayvon Merriweather.
All right, so we diff on that. What about the Rams going into the Ravens den? Ravens favored by 7.5.
The Rams been playing pretty good though, but I'm gonna take the Ravens on that.
All right, we on there. So Lamar.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Salute to you, brother.
Ravens, baby. Might go ahead and win that, put that to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Then we going to our home team, Lions.
Mm-hmm.
We go over to Chicago and play the Bears.
They say the weather ain't gonna be too nice for them this week, man. It's gonna be windy.
But we're favored by 3.
Oh yeah, we favorite, but you got wind gusts is going to be like 35 miles an hour. Then they say it's gonna be blustery and cold, but that's where we from, the blustery cold state. So I take the Lions on this one.
I take the Lions. In a close game. I take them to cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3 point game. I take them to go by maybe win by like 7.
Okay.
Maybe a touchdown.
Okay.
Maybe 6. Then we have the Colts and the Bengals. Indianapolis Colts going over to Cincy. The Colts now, let me tell you, the Colts been on the winning streak.
Oh yeah, they have. But I like Browning. I like Browning for the Bengals. I'm gonna take the Bengals on that one.
Well, I'm gonna take the Colts.
Okay.
You take the Colts to go in there and pull an upset because Browning played a heck of a game, but I don't think that was something that they can rely on consistently. Because if it's so, he'd be somewhere starting.
Hey, he played behind. He been playing behind Joe. Mm-hmm. So I ain't gonna just the guy, he showed me some Monday night.
Okay. And one of the games I'm looking forward to, Jacksonville is going into Cleveland.
The Dog Pound. Oof. They ain't got their starting quarterback.
On defense. Oh, I believe he's playing.
Okay, because he did have just a sprained ankle. I'm gonna still take Cleveland on that.
I'm gonna go with that number 1 defense myself. I'm gonna go with Cleveland. I think Cleveland gonna be too much for them. Home game, favored by 3. I think Cleveland will pull that off. And game, this would be easy for you to pick. Carolina Panthers going against the Saints.
Oh, I'll take the Saints.
Yeah, Carolina's not a tough team. I mean, it's hard to watch.
Yeah.
Young man struggling, win a game at quarterback. Everybody's looking at the number 2 pick, and he should have been number 1.
Bryce, you're gonna be all right though, man.
Let's keep it here.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Salute to you.
Ain't your fault. Then we talk about that other number 1 pick. Got the Texans going against the Jets. Remember, Zach said he ain't quarterback. He said he don't want to.
Oh, he ain't gonna get in there.
They want Zach in there. Zach said I'm good.
Zach ain't gonna be in there. That guy they got in there now. He's all right.
Go talk to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Go on the sideline so he can coach you. But I'm gonna take the Houston Texans.
All I'm gonna take the Texans as well. Texans are favored by 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Texans are going there and cover.
He been playing. Stroud been playing lights out, so I like him. I like him. And you're gonna be a lot better, young man. I mean, this is just your first season. Just think, you got a whole career ahead of you. You are right. I like you.
They're giving Dak a lot of praise, but the best quarterback in the state of Texas might be a young rookie.
Yeah. They say he's on that prospect of getting Rookie of the Year.
He's been balling. I'm talking about MVP ball.
Yeah, for real.
So, the reason why they had the number 2 pick because they was a bad team.
Mm-hmm.
Now they come in and turn around and going to this game 7-5.
Oh man. I mean, they had a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
And that and they turned their season around, man. This the best they've been since Watson. Yeah.
Then we got the 4 o'clock game. First one, we got the Vikings going to going to Las Vegas.
I take the Vikings.
Take the Vikings over the Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Raiders.
You take the Raiders? Okay.
I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Okay. Brody.
Why I'm just pulling for them. In no particular reason, but I'm pulling for them.
Well, we are Town Raiders.
Yeah. Got the brother Antonio Pierce coaching that.
Yeah.
I really want them to turn their thing around, make them respectable. Vikings, they're playing, but still got the journeyman quarterback. Even though Dobbs has been balling all year long,
balling out.
I think the Raiders gonna pull this one out.
Okay.
Next, we got the Seattle Seahawks going against the 49ers.
That's going to be a good game.
You believe so?
I believe so.
Yeah, divisional game.
I believe it's going to be a good game. And who they playing in Seattle?
No.
In San Francisco?
Going to San Francisco.
I take San Fran.
I'm going to take San Fran. San Fran is favored by 10.5.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they were going off of what they did to the Eagles last week. And, man, when them boys are clicking, they got everybody healthy. They're probably the best team in the league.
I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to say that.
I am.
I ain't going to say that. They played against a broke-up Jalen Hurts last week. Jalen Hurts hurt. Jalen Hurts been hurt for a minute.
Ain't nobody else been able to beat him.
His leg been messed up. That happened early in the season, but
them excuses come out when you lose.
No. I mean, it's been known. They've been talking about that, But I take.
You go with San Fran. You already.
Oh yeah, San Fran.
I was just saying, I believe they're the best team in the league.
Nah, I can't say that.
Oh, and we got a good one, man. We got the Bills going in there to take on the Chiefs.
Chiefs gonna win that.
Chiefs gonna win it?
I mean, Cube said it the best, choke like the Buffalo Bills. You know what I mean?
I'm going back and forth on this one. The Chiefs have not been a regular Chiefs team. They have the receivers cannot catch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Too many drops. But the reason I go back and forth because Josh
woke up quick at about noon. Just knew it had to be some college games on soon. I had to hit the book and just log in to see who's online to get my parlays in. About to post and damn near went blind. I see them bad off my team like they ain't gon' shine. Tuned in the hood perspective, it's the ish. To find some like-minded fans that I can vibe with.